Hi, evening for me of day 231. Today was my second insulin potentiated chemo treatment. And to catch some of you up, I don't know who I told any of this to. Sorry, I rub my face a lot when I'm feeling weird like this. Um, um, it's weird because I see it on videos, like my hand just keeps going up. And uh, I had a dream. It was a dream. It was on my mind to speak to the doctor prior to having the treatment today. So the night prior, let's say, it kept me awake because I decided to argue with the doctor in my sleep, in my lack of sleep, and explain to him, my concerns with having, treatment after treatment. It's only 7 days apart that I'm having the same amount of chemo that I get at home. And, that's a real concern to me because only for one reason, and that is it's going to feel horrible. And I was, anyway, so he came into the room yesterday and we discussed it. And he listened, and he understood my concerns, and he just dropped one of them, the middle one. And I didn't even know how much, because he kept talking in milliliters, and I'm talking in percentages, and so we're speaking different languages. So even at this very moment, I'm not 100% sure how much I got that's equivalent to what I have been getting. But it was a little bit less, the middle one, than it was last chemo treatment on last Friday. He was very kind. He says, I will bring it down more. You give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down, this and that. And I'm like, all right. And not that he talked me into it, but he says, really to trust in the procedure. It's been done, for decades. And you want to get in to this problem. You want this problem gone. You want it to be killed. And this is why you're here. And even if it does cause a couple of days, whatever, a few days of discomfort, it's going to be worth it to kill it. And he says, plus you're at a clinic. You can push that red button any time, any day or night, and they'll give you what you need if you don't feel well. And he says, just take stuff. If you feel sick, just take it. Take the medicine. And take it in advance. I already took one this morning at when I woke up before the treatment. You're supposed to take it every 24 hours, and I was fine, through the treatment. And it was quite different from my first time. I felt like this one was like spot on. Like everything was almost exact. Even the doctor showed up and put his head in the door. He's like, you feel good? You feel bad? You okay with this? Or, do you want more? Do you want to change anything? I'm like, I'm good. Because in my mind, I'm now completely committed. I'm doing this. And so he's like, good. So good. And the nurses, everything was just like spot on. They were super there, super on, maybe because the doctor was there. I don't know. My fruit plate that came was amazing. Like, not night and day from the first one, but kind of was. Because this one was, they had star fruit even. And, she translated. I go, what are these things? They're red currants, fresh red currants. They're little bright red berries that you bite into them, and I mean, they're so sour, super tangy, with the sweetness, but super tangy. So it's like you can almost taste the vitamin C in these things. They're incredible. We've been eating them this entire time that we've been here because they're in everything. They even squish them down and they make a puree out of it, and they mix it, or not even mix it, they layer it in yogurt or a creme fraiche. So it's quite delicious, quite yummy. Anyway, so, and then when I went into the hypothermia after eating all my fruit, which was super yummy, I did need a shot in my stomach again, which was a bummer. It really doesn't hurt, but I do have a bruise. I have 2 bruises now, one from last week and now one from today. Apparently my glucose does not have a tendency to want to come up fast enough for them. So they're like, on it. I got a shot. She turned my port off. She goes, okay, go to the toilet, go to hypothermia. Okay. I did that, went to hypothermia. Boom, 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 set me all up. Checked my port, turned it on. I'm like, they're like Johnny on the spot. Like I said, this time it was pretty flawless. And then I had a couple treatments immediately after. Matthew had brought some breakfast up for me because I was pretty hungry, and I ate, and then I went and had a treatment, which was the energy healer lady, and she ended up, yeah, she does have some sound advice, and she's the one that also made the comment. Now I'm going to forget the comment. You can't forget, but you must forgive. That was her. But today's comment was, if you can't change it, surrender to it. If you can change it, change it. Whatever it is. Something that's in the brain, something that, if there's something that you're thinking about, if you can change it, make a change. If you cannot, surrender to it. And so I was like, okay, I'm breathing that in. I'm taking that in. And as she was saying this, oh God, she's now doing my neck and my head, and she comes onto my face, and she's, giving one of these up on my forehead. And then she does with both hands, she starts to pinch. My entire eyebrow section just takes it and pinches and pinches and pinches and whoosh, and does it again. She's doing both at the same time and just like majorly frickin' takes all this frickin' skin. I wanted to kick her. It was so painful. And she did like 3 times in a row, and I'm like, okay, she's staying there intentionally. She must know that something's going on in that area. And I said, what are you doing? What is that? Where are you? And she says, those are your organs. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, so all the nerve endings, you've got them all over the place, the bottom of your feet, your hands, your eyebrow area, and she just was literally freaking squeezing all the toxins out of my organs through my eyebrows. It hurt. I'm almost bruised. It's like, God dang, what am I going to look like tomorrow? Like I got beat up or something? Nah, whatever. It was fun. Fun's not the right word. It was interesting. So that was this afternoon. Came back, had some lunch, I think. I don't remember. Then I had like 5 more treatments to do. I get it. It's Friday. They're closed Saturday and Sunday, so they're just like gonna detox, just hit all my cells, all my good cells, get all the whatever chemo or stuff out of my good cells, and let the bad cells, freaking suck up all the chemo or whatever, however that all works. So by the time I got back, I was tired, and I had eaten some of lunch. This was now like 3. And I wasn't feeling great. I was a little queasy, but, I was like, okay, I can deal with it. And then oh, dang. And then all of a sudden, my headache starts like a little bit of a pound. I'm like, oh no, I don't want this. And then the queasiness was more. And so I lay down and I think I fell asleep for maybe half an hour, and I woke up and I'm just like, okay, full on headache, full on queasy. Dang it. So I couldn't eat. Matthew went down and I'm going to cry. Darn it. So dumb. Anyway, so Matthew went down and brought dinner up for the two of us, and I just could look at it. No desire to eat. But I am gonna tell the nurse when she comes in a little bit that I just, put me out. Put me out of my misery. Kidding. Maybe there's something else I can take for the nausea, the headache, I don't know. It's the worst thing in the world. It just sucks. And I've got my little friend with me again. It sucks. I'm trying to find my composure here. I'm just overloaded. So, the meds are doing this. You remember? It's been a while. Oh my God. I'm such a mess. Oh, Matthew keeps looking over at me. I love you. I know. Ah, my God. And my eyes are stinging like crazy right now. Ouch. So, I wanted y'all to see what goes on in the life of freaking cancer. You're getting all of it. It's sad. But everybody is here, like I have said, with their own stories. Holy cow. Holy cow. I've got many of those stories all of a sudden too. I've gotten quite close to some people here. And this feels like a walk in the park compared to some of them, because they've been dealing with this Lyme's disease for years, suffering until their whole body is fatigued and their brain is fatigued and they're depressed and they're suicidal, and it's like, it's a real issue. Yikes. Anyway, we're making friends all over the world. We have invitations to go all over the world and, and hang out with people. Australia and Switzerland, and it's really sweet. Whew. Okay, the tears are subsiding. I FaceTime with Rachel and baby O for like well over an hour or so, just before I got on here to vlog. Just keeping stimulated, and talking, it does do a world of good. I don't have to think about me and what I'm feeling. I can just be and talk and tell stories and make googly faces and sounds to Owen, who is just the cutest little boy. Oh my God. Smiley little face. Oh, he's so cute. So she and I love it. I don't remember ever spending this much quality time with her. It's wonderful. It's perfect. Um, yeah, and my time with Matthew, we were talking about that today. It's like, thank God we like each other. Because we are literally always with each other. Unless I'm doing a treatment, I'm gone for an hour and then I'm back, and then I'm gone for 2 hours and then I'm back. And we do everything together. It's fabulous, and like I said, thank God we like each other, because if it were anybody else, I think I'd be like, can you like maybe check into another room or go across the street to a hotel? Just a thought. But he's very chill. He's an easy love. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I look like absolute crap. Oh, here's a story for you. Um, so, I really haven't felt great all week, right? Because I had chemo and the whole session last Friday. So, Saturday, Sunday, I feel like this, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then I get the whatever it turns into, that like uber medicinal thing. And so I'm not feeling well all week. And I look in the mirror and I look like crap. I mean, like literally, my hair is thin. I know, whatever. I still have it. I'm grateful. Trust me. But it's turning white. Like right in through here. Like seriously, all these baby hairs, they're coming in white. So I don't feel well. I look horrible. So I sent Matthew to the store, and he brought home some hair color. And am I repeating myself? Did I say this? I didn't say this, did I? I have no idea. Okay. Whatever. Chemo brain. I like using that. It covers it all. So I went up to the nurse's station, and of course, they only speak some German. And I said, my hair? Can I use this? And I said, I'm on chemo. Chemo, box chemicals. And she goes, it's fine. It's very different. I'm like, good. Read the directions for me. So she did. 20 minutes, put this in this, shake, ticka. 20 minutes, take a shower, wash it out, done. Put this conditioner on, done. Cool. So I did. And it honestly, it did the world of good for my psyche, because I still wasn't feeling well. In fact, it was so like it's ammonia. I don't even know what's in it. I don't know. But it's like I had to open our balcony door. I had to open the door into the hallway. I'm just like, I turned on the fan. I was like, ugh. It was way too potent. I'm medicinal anyway, so then to breathe it in, ugh. But I woke up in the morning, I went to bed with wet hair. Woke up in the morning, I'm like, yay. Yay. I'm at least 5 years younger. Don't mind me. So that's my hair color story. It's amazing. You got to take care of something. If more than one thing isn't okay, make one of them okay, and it made the world a difference. So here I am back on Friday having this full treatment again. What can I do to make myself look and feel better? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a tattoo. I'm not really going to do that. I'm tattooless. I like it that way. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I'm an artist. Artwork comes and goes as it should, not like be permanent on my body. That'd be intense. I know me. I'd be like, ooh, I need to change it. I need to like modernize a little bit. I could see myself doing this. I'd grab like a sterile pen and like tick and like little ink and like start making it different. Because that's what I would do. Those of you that know me, I can't leave anything alone. Anything. You bring it in front of me in my house, my car, whatever. I have this crazy, what is it? It's just a desire. It's a neuroses. I have to touch it up. I have to make it right. I could buy something brand new, put it on the wall, and I'm like, yes, but I have an idea. And sure enough, I will do something with it and turn it into mine. Add a little extra color that's already in the room. Add some wall color. You know, just whatever color white we have, add that to the background in a picture or a painting. Amazing how it blends. It's just like, whoa, it was meant to be in that room. Anyway, I'm never going to get a tattoo because it will turn into some like completely obsessive, compulsive craziness. Wouldn't that be fun to watch though? Look what I'm doing today. Hey, I like it. Hey, look at this. Oh my God, I'm rambling. See, I feel better. Weird. It's all psychosomatic. Right? Tell that to my chemo bottle with a little balloon in it. I didn't show you what it looked like at the end of Sunday morning. The whole thing is just like this blue thing goes way, way down, and the balloon is completely deflated. Yeah. Okay. On that note, I'm signing off. And I'm gonna get something to sleep tonight. Ooh, drugs. Ooh. Anti-nausea. Ooh, more drugs. Okay, I'm going now. Good night. I love you. I love me. We got this. Fighting, 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 fighting. Bye. Good night.